Good afternoon. At previous Finovates, we've demonstrated frictionless digital sales for single products like a checking account or a credit card. Today, I'm really excited to be able to show you our new bundling capability for frictionless cross-sell. Now, cross-sell is an enormous opportunity for banks. An estimated 7 product cross-sell opportunities are missed every second by US banks. That's over 100 since I started talking. Now, obviously, you'd all like to do something about this, but it's complicated. You've got different systems for different products. Each has its own account opening experience or loan origination experience. Well, with the way in which we've designed our bundling capability, you can do something about it quickly and effectively. Let's take a look. So I'm in the market for a new checking account, and I've decided that our fictitious bank here, Avoka Financial, has the right product for me. So I'm going to go ahead and apply for a checking account. So we'll answer a couple of questions about AML-related stuff and go ahead and continue. So I've got the opportunity to take a photograph of my driver's license. There's no app to install. This is happening in the browser. We'll take a photograph of the barcode, upload it securely to the server, and one of our partners like MyTech or Top Image Systems will extract the data and give it back to us. We'll go ahead and enter our social security number, our phone number, and our email address. And in just a moment, you're going to see the results of the driver's license scanning the photograph that we just took. We'll go ahead and continue. And there we have it. Look how many keystrokes we've saved. And we all know typing on a small device isn't easy to do, so avoiding keystrokes is really handy. I've got a couple more questions to ask. This is a real application for a checking account. I need to fund the account, so I could do this with ACH, I could do it with a credit or a debit card, but just for speed, I'm going to fund this at a branch. And we could find a location associated with that branch, find one that's kind of close to me, and go ahead and continue. So we'll e-sign some disclosures, got to e-sign for those disclosures, and we're done. So that's an entire checking account application experience in about 90 seconds. And that's what we mean by frictionless digital sales. But here's where the cross-sell begins. So a bundle is being created recommending a credit card and maybe a meeting with a retirement planner, probably based on the age on my driver's license. So apparently it's going to be easy for me to get the credit card. We've just got 4 more things to do. So I'm going to answer my dependents. I've got 2 kids. Yeah, hang on, Jeff, 2 kids. I'm married. I'll go ahead and continue, unless Jeff knows something I don't. Employment details. Now, all that information about my employment's already in LinkedIn. So we're just going to go ahead and retrieve that through the APIs from LinkedIn and pre-fill that information. Yes, I'd like to use this profile, and I'm full-time. Ask those 2 kids. And we'll go ahead and continue. Look how much effort we've saved. Now, I also need to provide information about my financial position. But all of that is sitting in my bank. Who do I bank with today? Apparently it's Citibank. So we're going to go ahead and use Yodlee and Decision Logic to retrieve that information. Decision Logic are going to classify it for me and pre-fill that into the application with all those details of salary, rent, bills, loans, and so on. Now, just to be aware, what we're doing here is we're merging the checking account information with this additional data associated with what I need for a credit card to create a complete credit card application. And we'll go ahead and apply for the credit card. Now, hopefully you'll agree that's a frictionless cross-sell experience. And the last thing that we have to do, you can see we're about 2/3 of the way through. We've got a checking, we've got a credit card. Let's go ahead and set up that appointment with the financial planner. So most cross-sell happens in the first 45 days. We're doing it in the first 45 seconds. So I've got to answer 3 more questions to help the advisor. I'd like to retire in the next 10 to 15 years, please. It's very important that I protect my investments, and I have no experience with mutual funds. I'll go ahead and submit. And there you have it. 3 product applications, where 1 was a lead, completed in just 3 minutes. So that's the customer experience side of things. Let's have a look and see what's happening on the bank side. So this is our transaction manager. You can see that each of those individual applications has created a submission, and each of those submissions has a complete XML file with all the required information to complete that application. So we can match that to what you need for your downstream processes. And if you process some of these transactions manually, we also generate a PDF document with all that information combined for each of those applications, so you can go ahead and manually set up that appointment with the financial planner, for example. And this entire experience was built without developers. Using our graphical design environment, we can create these kinds of applications. It's an amazing amount of agility that we're bringing to our clients. It's so agile that one of our clients applied this capability to business banking and created a business banking bundle in just 4 weeks. The net result of that, they increased the average number of products per customer from 1.4 to 4. From 1.4 to 4 in just 4 weeks. Speaking of numbers, let's have a look back at our counter. There we go. So, over 2,000 estimated missed product cross-sell opportunities by US banks in the last 6 minutes. So what are you all doing still sitting here? You're missing all these customer opportunities. So please, when you're having a drink this evening, stop by the Avoka table. Have a chat with us about how you can use Avoka Transact Bundles to capitalize on this missed opportunity for product cross-sell. And if you're an investor, we're raising an expansion capital round at the moment, so we would love to have a chat with you as well. We're Avoka, and we'd be honored to be considered one of your best to show. Thank you very much.